Good morning guys, it is now Saturday the 8th of August and it is the weekend of Etsy Made Local Sheffield online. I am excited, I'm nervous, everything all rolled into one. I couldn't sleep, I got up early this morning. I just couldn't get back to sleep. I was excited, I got things going through my head what I needed to do this morning before the event started. Had to just log on and write a post for in my maker booth to tell people what time I'm going to be on there, what time I'm going live, and then the Etsy Sheffield team just needed to pin that to my booth. So the booth's all there, the event is now live. I'm going to go live on Hopin at 11 o'clock and we're going to talk about the stall that's just over there behind me in the room. So I'm really excited for today and tomorrow. There's so much going on there, so many wonderful makers all taking part in the event. And I thought I'd try and do another vlog with you guys to let you see what happens over the weekend. Maybe some of the highs, some of the lows, what goes on. So it's now 9:20 on Saturday morning. Like I say, I've got my post over there pinned to my maker booth. I think I'm all ready. I've got a couple of hours till I go live, but the event is live. It's live all weekend and through till midnight on Sunday the 9th of August. So that's it for now. I'll catch up with you later. Hi everyone! It's that kind of day where I'm just going to keep randomly appearing, I think, because I'm just so excited today. I've just been live over on Etsy Made Local for the hop-in session. Went really well, super good. Lots of people, I'm just going to move the camera around a little bit. Lots of people on there asking questions, saying they really like my work. So that's amazing. So I thought, what I might do while I've got my stall set up still is just have a little quick chat with you guys. Welcome back. I think I've just about stopped shaking and managed to cool down. It seems to be like a really hot day here today in Sheffield. It's ridiculously hot. I've just done my live on Hopping for the Etsy Made Local. I managed to somehow talk about Crafty Penguin for an hour. People came on and spoke to me as well, which was like so nerve-wracking but so exciting at the same time. I got some lovely comments about my work. People were really happy with it and really like what I do, which is like amazing. It makes me feel so proud because I just think I do all these designs and I always think, well, no one ever sees them, no one's ever going to buy them. So yeah, I've done my hour on there. I'm now sat here. If you can hear a funny noise, the fan is blowing because, like I said, it seems to be a really hot day, and I just needed to cool down and calm down because the nerves are going and my heart's been racing. So I can relax for a little bit now. The next thing I need to do with the Etsy Made Local that I'm actually online for is at 1 o'clock, which is in about 40 minutes, just looking at the clock on the computer there, where I'll be in my booth, but I won't be live. There's no video. The video that will be on at that time will be the video that's pre-recorded, and I'll be there to answer any questions that people want to ask and to know about things to do with Crafty Penguin, and I can just type my comments in there as well. So yeah, I think this one has gone really well. I'm really surprised. Afternoon everyone. It's now nearly 4:30 actually. I spent most of my afternoon watching lots of other people's videos on the Etsy Made Local. Everyone's doing amazing. It's so good to see like people on there really getting excited and passionate about their work. Some of the makers have like had conversations with each other and done like a Q&A session, which is really cool. What you saw me doing just before, I have an order that I've been working on. If you watch the last vlog, you'll know that it needs to get posted. So I thought I'd share with you a little bit of my packing. The other stuff that I've been doing this afternoon is I sort of thought while I was doing my packing that I really should make like a care label to go in with the t-shirts when I send them in the post and ship them out to people so that they know how to look after them. Obviously, like on my Etsy listing, I write all the information on there about the best way to look after them, But obviously people don't always go back and look on there. Some people buy the items for gifts for other people. So I thought it'd probably be a really good idea to have like a little label with the care instructions on. So that's what I've been doing. So we're going to try something now. I'm going to try and move you really carefully, and I don't know how well this is going to go, to show you a few things. So let's see how this goes. It might go really badly and look terrible. So let's see. So this is what I've been working on. So this is, like I say, a little care instructions piece that's going to go in with my t-shirts to explain the best way to look after them. So basically what that means on there is that it needs to be washed at 30 degrees. You can iron it with a medium iron, but I need to put a little note on there as well that not to iron on the print on my t-shirts, because if you get the iron on the print it will fetch it off, and also not to tumble dry the t-shirts. So that's the care instructions. Then if we just pan down a little bit and out, you can see my bottom screen of where I'm working. So I'm trying to share with you like where I'm sat and working rather than you looking the other way. And this is the booths. I'm trying to zoom in without making it too shaky. These are the booths on hopping. So I'm in the middle right there, if you can see. There's Crafty Penguin, and if I do this, how amazing is that? You can now see, try and straighten it up a little bit. This is the booth that I've been talking to you about on my previous vlogs and throughout the weekend on Instagram. So if you haven't come online, this is the little booth. If I do this, you can sort of hear my sound. It's not on really loud. Maybe I should turn it up a little bit, but then you'll end up moving around a lot, so I won't, I don't think. So here's my little video that's playing in my booth when I wasn't, all the time that I'm not doing my live. You can also watch this as well. So if you're watching this on my YouTube channel now, this vlog, you can also, if you click on the Welcome to Crafty Penguin video, this is what you'll see. Okay, so we'll pause that there, and then if I just go back to here, so try and show you the screen again, and you can see, ooh, if I go back there, try and hold it still, here you can see everyone's, try and keep it straight as possible. If I go here, you can see everyone's booths that's taking part this weekend, all the wonderful Sheffield makers that are taking part. There are so many of us, which is absolutely amazing. And there we go. You can see, if I zoom in a little bit, there's my little Crafty Penguin booth in there. How exciting is that? See, that's what we've all been working towards, getting everything ready to be in this little booth. Right, we'll spin you back around. There we go. There we go, you're back in place now. So I've shared with you my screen, so now you know what the booth looks like. That's what's going on. And in there, like, you see the little video like I just shown you, and people, when you go live, can comment and talk to you, and they can leave comments all the weekend long actually if they want in your little booth, and ask you anything about what it is you do, what it is you make, anything to do with your business. So for me, anything to do with Crafty Penguin is in there, which is absolutely fantastic. Right, what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to continue on now for the rest of the afternoon, probably watching a few more videos because I'm finding them quite interesting, and also trying to work on this little care leaflet to go in with my my t-shirts, and I'll maybe share a little bit of the work that's going on there with you as well. Good morning, guys. It's Sunday morning. It's 9:10 actually. I had a bit of a lie today. I think after all the excitement of getting up really early yesterday because I couldn't sleep, because I was so excited about the start of Etsy Made Local yesterday, I think I just wore myself out. Yesterday was a day of like sort of mixed emotions. Like I was really happy and excited in the morning to be taking part in the event, and then I had my live. But then as the day went on, I was watching some of the other people do their lives and everything, which was really interesting and very inspiring, watching and understanding how other people started their business, how they make their products, everything like that. So I really enjoyed that. But then as the day went on, I started to feel a little bit down, mostly because like I'd put loads and loads of effort into the event in the run up to it, like over the last few months and particularly the last few weeks. And I've gone on live on Instagram and pushed myself to try and, you know, market and shout about the event and get it out there so that people would come. I started to get a little bit down because the sales just didn't come. And I set myself like, if one person buys, that would be amazing. If I get one sale on the day, that would be fantastic. But what I did do is, obviously on the little Etsy app that I have on my phone for sellers, you can see how many people have like gone onto your page and had a look around, and the numbers on there were really high compared to what I normally get. But then this morning I'm even more confused because I took a screenshot of how many people it said had visited my shop and how many people had like gone on, and they were at a certain number. And then this morning on the Etsy app, when I've gone on, those numbers are like half what they were yesterday. And I'm like, well, what's the true reflection? I don't even know now what the true number of sort of people who went on my page is, which is really frustrating because I wanted to get a good understanding of if some of the stuff had worked or not that I'd done and how I'd marketed everything. But I honestly, I'm so confused. So this morning, I'm just having a cup of coffee in the trusty Harry Potter mug that I told you in my last vlog is my favourite one, that I always have my coffee in the morning. And I'm just going to relax a little bit this morning and try and think what I can do different in my stall that I did yesterday. I think I'm going to switch up some of the products. As, if people who did come in yesterday do come in again today, it's going to look the same otherwise. So maybe switch up a few things, mix that up a little bit. And I've asked on my Instagram for some questions, but so far I haven't got any. So I wanted to do a bit of a Q&A, but I don't think I'm really going to get any questions, so it's going to be quite tricky. What I thought I'd like to do for day 2 is something a little bit different. I was thinking a little bit of a Q&A session. So this might be your chance today to ask me anything you like about Crafty Penguin. Hi guys, welcome back. I have cleared everything up from behind me. Most of it's away now. There's just a few bits that need to go downstairs or in the shed from having my stall. All of my products are away in the cupboards that I have. There's one over there and one over there. And everything's away and tidy again now. I just wanted to reflect a little bit maybe on the weekend now, and then that's where I'm going to leave the vlog. So the vlog is just going to be about this weekend in particular. So I still haven't had any sales on my Etsy, which, like I spoke about earlier, it's really put me about a little bit and made me feel quite down. But while I was clearing away, I was sort of thinking about it a little bit more and trying to think about all the positives that have come out of what I've done this weekend. So sales are like one of the important reasons that we do a small business, but it's not everything. And so you never know, something might come in. Other than feeling down about that part of it, the rest of it has been amazing. I've absolutely loved the whole like getting involved, getting to know so many of the other sellers and people. So it's been quite weird because normally like when you do a craft fair, you'll talk to the stall next to you, you'll have a wander around and have a look at the other stalls and have a chat, and see what everyone else is doing and how the day's going and everything like that. Whereas this is the first time that I've done a stall and an event online, completely online, and it's been really really good, really interesting, and to some extent really inspiring because you don't go anywhere but you still get to meet everyone. So in the run up to Etsy Mega Local, we had a few Zoom calls and Facebook group calls, and then over the weekend everyone's been so supportive. So I've been on the hopping and in other people's booths watching what they're doing. So some people have done demos, like some people have just talked about stalls like I did. Some people have had Q&A sessions with other makers and things, and it's been so inspiring, like watching everyone and getting involved. And I've got to know people, and then I've gone and followed them on Instagram and looked at what they're doing on there and had a look in their Etsy shop. I may have also purchased a couple of little things as a little treat to myself to try and cheer me up from a couple of the shops that were involved. Like I normally like when I go to craft fairs, I end up buying stuff because I just think, oh, it's really nice. Someone's put a lot of time and effort into it and it's nice. So yeah, I like that. I'm looking forward to them arriving in the post. That'll be really good. So yeah, apart from like the bit of a downer with the no sales thing, the rest of it's been amazing. It's really pushed me to do things with my business and to do things on social media that I would have never have even thought about even doing. And like in the past week as well, I've been watching some other YouTube channels where people do studio vlogs like what I'm doing now with you guys, which has inspired me to do it. So yeah, there are loads of them out there on YouTube, and there are certain people that I've followed over the last week that I didn't even know existed, and they are so talented. Other illustrators are mainly what I've been following. So talented, so interesting watching their vlogs, and inspired me to do these ones that I've done now. The one in the run up to Etsy Made Local, and obviously the one today as well, over the weekend, yesterday and today. So yeah. So thank you for following me on my little journey over the weekend. So like I say, with any business, it has its ups and downs. There's certainly been ups and downs over the weekend. But overall, it's been amazing. Absolutely amazing. And I cannot thank the rest of the sellers and the organisers of Etsy Sheffield group for their help and support over the past few months, the run up to the event, everything that they've done. How supportive everyone's been. So a massive thank you to everyone. I can't believe that I still got accepted for the event. That was the biggest amazing thing ever. And now we're coming out the other side of it, and I've learnt so much, been so inspired by everyone. So a massive thank you to everyone who's been involved with the event. I've absolutely loved it. It's been fantastic. So I'm going to leave it there on a really positive, happy note. So thank you so much. I've really enjoyed myself. Goodbye.